Yes, always a taper.
Recording in progress.
I love you, Phill Brown. Good morning and welcome to Jukebox Judgement here with me, Dawn Parry, on newdawn.fm. Well, what an array of judges we have for you this morning and fantastic tracks, mostly Christmas tracks because, of course, we are with Christmas just around the corner. We have this morning Phill Brown, Parry Upton, Luke Mornay, Steve James, and Nick Richards with us from all around the world. Now, we don't have my usual staple, Mr. Steve Lillywhite, today because he is flying back, or will be very shortly, from Phuket, where he's on holiday for a few days, washing elephants with his son Louis. So, Phill Brown, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Dawn. Yes, hi guys. Yes, very well, thank you. Quite warm, quite dark, but yes, looking forward to today.
Good, glad to hear that. And Phill Brown is coming in from Sussex. I've got the place right this time in the U
Excellent.
in the
I've not
UK.
been moved east.
No, I'm so sorry. I did accidentally put you in Essex last week. I do apologise. Good morning to Nick Richards coming in from Chiswick.
Chiswick, yes, well done, Chiswick. Yes, and it's still very, very dark and horrible. So I hope you can see me okay.
Yes, certainly can. Well, it is just actually getting dark here in Japan right now, and it's just after 4 p.m. Steve James coming in from Brisbane in Australia. Hello, Steve. Well, you're an hour ahead of me, even.
Yes, it's a lovely warm day. Good. Hello, everybody. Yes, looking forward to today again. It's been very hot here, and horribly humid. So I'm stuck indoors, and the air conditioning's decided to go. I'm not working anymore, so I'll make sure I just kick it. But all
Okay.
good. Looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Well, it's -8 here in Japan and very snowy and all that out there. Barry Upton, hello from your fabulously warm Thailand.
It is fabulously warm. It's fabulously sunny, and it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm loving it.
I know. Wonderful. And good to see you looking so well and rested as well.
Thank you.
And good morning to Luke Mornay in Brussels. Good morning, Luke. How are you?
Hey Don, hey guys. It's all good here. Outside it's raining like the end of days, but it's I'm safe, so it's all good.
Well, I think that's a pretty appropriate thing to say as well, because the last time, of course, you and I were on this Zoom, an earthquake struck, and you
Mm.
were watching everything shaking all around me.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really terrible.
Yeah, well, a little bit scary. And as you say, there's nothing any of us can do when it happens. Anyway, yes, this is an unusual place to live, I have to say. Between the bears, the snowstorms, and the earth shaking frequently,
Mm.
it's quite somewhere.
Nice choice.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, let's move on with our artists that we have today, and we do have quite a few. And I was actually still lining them up, but I can carry on. In fact, you know what? This is a live show, and this is evidence of quite how live it is. We've still got a few to line up, so I may as well just sort of line them up and throw them in right now. Okay, so who is going to be our first artist? Just bear with me one sec while we listen to Can you hear them all dropping in?
No.
No.
Oh, you can't. Okay, so it's just me that can hear that. Oh, that's good.
Kick
That's
harder.
it's very funny, Luke Mornay. Click harder, he says. Yeah, I must. Okay, here we go. Here's a big, really big click. No, okay. Right. Now, hopefully that is all of them. I believe it is. Okay, so we have about 15 songs to try to get through. Now, we may not be able to get through all of them, but we may. If I can remind you all, you have got sunglasses to hand in case they're absolutely dreadful. You have got a pen and paper and everything all. Oh, look at that. Luke's got his Cool dude sunglasses there. Right. And Barry Upton's usually got about 5 pairs for the truly dreadful songs.
Yeah, exactly right. No, 5 pairs. I have got 5 pairs.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay, well, let's go ahead with our very first artist today. This is Andrew Deenan, and the track is called A Christmas Wish.
Stop the squabbling now, please. Stop the fighting, don't you see? Stop the shooting, let it be. Stop the bombing, set us free. Stop all wars, we have enough. Life is precious, call their bluff. Hand in hand, let's rise above. With Jesus, help our Lord above. It's Christmas time, oh can't you see? Spread the joy for you and me. Hearts together, let's agree. In peace and harmony, love shines brighter every night. Spreading hope and making it right. Together we stand for what's true. A Christmas wish just for me and you. Children laugh and play, brightly shining holiday. Hopes and dreams now here to stay. Tell the world it's time to cheer. Hold your loved ones close and near. End the pain and end the fear. Christmas peace is finally here. Oh, can't you see? Spread the joy for you and me. Hearts together, let's agree. In peace and harmony, love shines brighter every night. Spreading hope and making it right. Together we stand for what's true. A Christmas wish just for me and you. In the silence of a winter's night, a stranger's smile can be a shining light. A helping hand can bridge the divide, and love can be the greatest gift inside. It's Christmas time, oh can't you see? Spread the joy for you and me. Hearts together, let's agree. In peace and harmony, love shines brighter every night. Spreading hope and making it right. Together we stand for what's true. A Christmas wish just for me and you.
Well, it says Andrew Dineen, and the track is called A Christmas Wish. But I feel I need to just check something here because that was definitely a female voice, but maybe it is that the track was composed by featuring Claire Dineen. Okay, so if we can add that, so it's Andrew Dineen featuring Claire Dineen, and Andrew Dineen is an acclaimed songwriter, and his latest song, A Christmas Wish, and his background is creating emotive soundtracks, including the critically acclaimed Planet Earth series and the powerful Armistice Day anthem, Come and Have a Go. And let's see. So who is Claire? I want to know. I've got a feeling, is it his daughter? It's not telling me. It simply says featuring Claire Dineen. Okay. Well, while I rummage a little bit for this, for the details of it, I think what we'll do, in fact, I don't know that I'm going to find more details. Let's assume it's his daughter, I suppose. Anyway.
Just for fun.
Yeah. Phill Brown, what did you make of that track, A Christmas Wish?
Right. Well, hints of Anya. Yeah, we've heard some pretty awful Christmas songs over the last couple of months. I think this is one of the better ones. It's well put together. A little schizophrenic in all the different sections that it went through, but and subject matter a little different for a Christmas record. So I quite enjoyed it. It was certainly well put together. Overall sound was good. Voice was nice. So yeah, not bad.
Thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Steve James.
What a voice! Beautiful voice. The strings are lovely. Very cinematic. You can see that it's got to go. You can hear that that's what he does for a living. Yeah, my one thing for it would have been great if it had had a pulse somewhere, a groove of some description. It was all very orchestral, and it never, because of that, it didn't really settle down, and it does sound bitty because there's nothing gluing it together per se. But otherwise, I mean, that's me being very fussy, but I did like it. I thought it's a lovely voice, nice subject matter, as Phil's just said, and very cinematic. Yeah, a bit of a groove would have been good.
See, I question the lack of groove there, because what I felt, maybe it was or wasn't there, but what I felt was that it had a very Celtic kind of throb groove to it that kept on going.
Well, even if it had a bodrum going through
yes,
it, would be great as well. Absolute good call. Where's one, because it's so bitty, I mean, compartmental. There's a lot of sections, nothing really held it together. But I mean, look, that's my production value. That's what I would like to have done with it. Otherwise, beautiful, lovely voice, and a nice subject matter.
Thank you very much for that, Steve James. Nick Richards.
I'll be very quick. I really, really enjoyed it. I wouldn't turn it off if I heard it on the radio. I thought it was a bit long, and maybe an edited version might be a bit nicer, but I liked it. Great.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Nick Richards. Barry Upton.
Well, shock horror, I actually really enjoyed it. And musically, that was just brilliant. Yeah. I mean, there was so much to listen to in that, and so much to enjoy. I would love to listen to it again. My only reservations are always the lyrics, because, you know, it's a subject matter which everybody thinks that, you know, by singing, everything's going to come together and everything's going to be great at Christmas. But what about the rest of the year, you know? And so for me, it falls down. It always falls down, those kind of lyrics. And it was nice. I'm being very picky because I know a lot of people will enjoy those kind of lyrics. Not me. But the music more than made up for it. Her voice more than made up for it. She had lots of character in her voice. And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you very much for that, Barry Upton. Luke Mornay.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable, really epic in a way, you know. It was like Riverdance meets Disney Christmas, you know, kind of things, you know. So which was nice. Everything's been said before. The great voice, great production. Also loved like Barry, I really like the lyrics. It left a little bit the side of everything's fine and we're around the turkey and you know, this kind of things, opening gifts. So it was that was a nice call on that one. So congratulations for that track.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. I also know that Andrew Deneen also qualifies for the revival chart, so we'll have to update the chart with that track, "A Christmas Wish," as well. I liked it, and I'll be playing it as often as I like. It'll be every morning in the week. So you'll all get used to it eventually. And obviously we'll distribute that as well between our presenters here. Barry, I'll send you a copy, and Phill.
Thank you.
Never know.
It might be a bit late now because...
No, it's
never too late. Okay, all right.
No, never too late. Never ever too late, really. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so let's move on to the next artist that we have here. This is Deacon Devlin, and the song is called "Christmas Tale of Who's a Who." Ooh. Somebody's just disappeared, but he'll be back in a second. So it's called "Christmas Tale of Who's a Who" by Deacon Devlin.
The Grinch with a heart 2 sizes too small despised the joy of Christmas most of all. High atop the mountain, he plotted and he schemed to steal the holiday cheer. Disguised as Santa, he crept through the nights, swiping the gifts from the tree and taking down all the Christmas lights. 4.5 by 2.9, the epitome of me. People saying it's just like me, telling me I'm grumpy, saying I wear a frown on my face, and I slam the door in the carol singer's face. Well, I like candy, sometimes I like to dance. Those Christmas songs ain't got no chance. I feel it's all pushed on me, and I know, just let me be. 4 pints and 2 shots in, the epitome of me. But it only seems like yesterday that it was this time last year. I feel like a Grinch, I've got absolutely no Christmas cheer. Who's a who? A whimsical leopard kangaroo, small furry humanoid with canine snouts known for their warm hearts. Well, that's not me. Don't wanna be. Now the Grinch's heart, it grew 3 sizes. Now he likes Christmas, running around shouting ho ho ho. Well, I like food and I like a beer. Christmas time I got no cheer. It's all too commercial and that's not for me. Don't wanna be. It's not for. I'm the epitome of me. But it only seems like yesterday that it was this time last year. Am I like a Grinch? I've got absolutely no Christmas cheer. Who's a who? A whimsical leopard kangaroo, small furry humanoid with canine snouts known for their warm hearts. Well, that's not me. Don't wanna be. Well, that's not me. Don't wanna be.
Deacon Devlin, and that was Christmas Tale of Who is a Who. And he is an indie artist. I'm just trying to find where he's from, but I'll find that in a moment. Barry Upton, would you like to go first, please?
I don't understand why people do this kind of thing. I mean, what's the point? Because it's not really an uplifting Christmas song. And I mean, I can get behind the lyrics on this one because I'm a little bit the same. The great thing about living in Thailand is you don't have to do Christmas. You can do it if you want. You have the choice, or you can completely ignore it. It doesn't matter. And nobody judges you for it. So there's no pressure. I don't know this. I was thinking about, I like the backing track. There were bits of the backing track that I really liked, and I just thought to myself, well, why waste a good backing track like that on a bit of Christmas hate? Really, it was a bit of I hate Christmas. So I would just clear all the lyrics off. I would completely write a new song over that backing track and do something else with it.
Do you know, I don't have any details of where he's from. I have the lyrics to the track, all sorts of things, but not anything else. If I find anything else out while we are just going around our room here, I'll let you know. Luke Mornay. Thank you, Barry. Luke Mornay.
Yeah. It's quite a typical version of a Christmas song, but it felt like the perfect soundtrack for a movie like Bad Santa,
Yes.
It's kind of disconnected and this kind of stuff. So I didn't really connect to the song, to be honest. It felt a bit disjointed at times, but the overall was okay. I mean, but it's not something I would listen to again. That's what I would say. But the rest of the production is quite okay. I mean, but it's something you like it or you don't. Basically, this is this kind of tracks.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. Nick Richards.
I think if I'd had about 5 or 6 vodka tonics, I might have enjoyed that a bit more. It's very, very strange. You sort of think, yes, and then no. I really don't know how to describe that, to be quite honest with you. I don't think you should be playing it.
Do you know something? Okay, but I mean, I will play it anyway if I like. I have to be honest. I actually
good luck with that one, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Fucking that one.
Yeah,
I said. I think if I'd had a few drinks, I think I've really got off on it.
Right.
I honestly
well, I haven't yet, but hey, I still liked it. But thank you for that, Nick Richards. Steve James.
Sorry.
That's okay. Steve James.
Well, I agree. The backing track was great. And it made me laugh. I thought he's had fun doing this. You can hear that there's fun involved. And it was strange. I found it strange because I don't think he expressed it well enough. I think if he'd really acted out the vocal a bit more and really overdid it, then it would have been funnier, personally, I think. To just really ham it up, if you like, and it wasn't hammed up enough. But interesting, I mean, it was odd. I'd love to see what he looks like.
Yeah,
so,
me too.
I thought it was interesting. But if you're going to do something like that, you've got to be over the top. And it wasn't over the top enough, I didn't think, in the delivery of the vocal.
Okay. Thank you very much for that, Steve James. Phill Brown.
Yeah, I'd agree with what's been said, really. I did like the backing track. When it started out, I thought it was going to be really interesting. It didn't quite deliver for me there. Not really any hook that I could really kind of hum the song or anything like that. But, yeah, it was okay. I mean, not one of the best Christmas records I've heard this year.
Yeah, perhaps not. No, you absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Well, I have found more information now, and Deacon Devlin, he is a Cotswolds-based folk singer, and he's a multi-instrumentalist as well, singer-songwriter, and raised in the Cotswolds. And he writes basically folk type songs and has been doing this for some years. Anyway, so that was Deacon Devlin with Christmas Tale of Who's a Who. Let's move on to the next artist. Next artist is, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. It's Gcielle. And the track is called Christmas Dreams.
In my dreams we're mended. There's no problems in this life we're sharing. In my dreams all the pain is gone and the stars are shining ever so bright. In my dreams you smile at me. In my dreams we kiss and last lay. And in my dreams you understand the sacrifice I'm making. And baby, in my dreams we are trying to get to risk worth taking. Please let love in my dreams, baby, in my dreams. Nothing breaks in my heart anymore. I look around, I have so much to be thankful for. Nothing's cold in my life this December day. In my dreams we're okay. Love is amazing, love is amazing. Please love me, baby. These are my Christmas dreams. These are my Christmas dreams. Say they'll come true, please. And in my dreams, you understand the reason I am aching. And baby, in my dreams, we are flying again till our body's shaking. Please let love in my dreams, baby, in my dreams. Nothing breaks in my heart anymore. I look around, I have so much to be thankful for. Nothing's cold in my life this December day. In my dreams we're okay. Love is amazing, love is amazing. Please love me, baby. These are my Christmas dreams. These are my Christmas dreams.
More of us have
thank you,
got
Dawn.
sunglasses on than
Painful
not.
was that?
A little bit too pitchy, I felt.
What was that?
Okay, well, Steve James, would you like to go first, please?
Oh my goodness! I think I need to hear more dreams. Nah, the lyrics were pretty ordinary, and it just didn't really work at all for me. Nothing more to say really. I don't think I want to hear it.
Okay,
Sorry.
perfect. I mean, I felt bad. I was the first to put my sunglasses on there. She is a Polish singer. I'm not sure how you pronounce the name. Giselle, maybe? Giselle, as in Polish version. And the song is Christmas Dreams. She does write electronic pop as well, but she's apparently renowned for rockabilly stuff too. There we go. And Phill Brown.
Well, I didn't put my dark glasses on, but Yeah, I mean, she didn't really perform the song that well, I didn't think. I wasn't convinced by her vocal. Lyrics a bit banal. So, yeah, not a great track.
Okay.
Let's move on.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Barry Upton.
When you're recording vocals, especially with a singer who doesn't know the song that well, they're usually reading the lyrics off their phone, and you give them one or two run-throughs just to warm up. That sounded like the first run-through, and she never got out of first gear. I mean, there's nothing you can produce on that because she just obviously is going to be reading the lyrics. She's not performing it as was said. It's just, and after a while, halfway through the song, the reason we started putting our glasses on is because it just got so tedious.
Yeah.
She's singing the same thing the whole time. And the backing track wasn't helping. There's no arrangement. So I'm sorry, there's nothing to savour from that one.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Barry Upton. Luke Mornay.
Yeah, it was just dreadful. I mean, it can't turns around the table. A lot of things were wrong with that track. The singer was not that great. I mean, she has a nice voice, but like Barry said, there was no intention, no emotions, nothing. It was just reading something, And the backing track was annoying, and the melody was kind of poor. So at the end, it's a weird combo, So that was something we had to endure and not to enjoy, which was a problem,
Okay.
For that kind of tracks.
Thank you very much.
It was more Christmas nightmare than Christmas dream. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. And Nick Richards.
Oh, don't ask me.
That's what you're here for. Sorry.
I know. Horrible. It sounds like a demo to me anyway. And they just forgot to go into the studio and actually perform it. Especially her. Just awful.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure she's lovely.
I'm sure she's very, very lovely.
I'm sure she's a lovely lady. Don't like it.
But yes, maybe try writing something different there. So that was Giselle. Let's call her Giselle for the sake of it, I think. And the track was called Christmas Dreams. Okay, let's move on to number 4. This is Joe Carnell Jr. and Ed Cosens. And their track is called Back Home for Christmas.
It's not the same as it was before. It doesn't snow, it just rains a little more. And Santa skipped our house a long time ago. And so we sit to raise a toast, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. But there's someone I'm missing most of all. I should have called, I should have dropped a line, but the year flew by as I blinked my eyes. It doesn't matter whilst Jesus saves. But at this inn, there's always space for you. And we'll start where we left last time. So take off what is on your mind, and you can all come back to mine this Christmas, as all my friends have come back home. Everybody's come back home. All my friends have come back home. Everybody's come back home. All my friends have come back home for Christmas.
Oh, that's wow. This is one of those songs that I think splits people because 3 people put sunglasses on. I've got to say,
Four.
was it 4? I saw 3. 4 of you did you?
4.
Oh, okay. 4. Oh dear, that's the majority then. I wasn't looking because I was convinced. Do you know, that sounded like Reverend and the Makers to me. And so I went searching, and I have a feeling can somebody out there, listener or someone, let me know, is Joe Carnell Jr. in Reverend and the Makers? Because my goodness, that had a sound of Reverend and the Makers. Anyway, that was Joe Carnell Jr. and Ed Cousins. All my friends have come back home for Christmas, I believe is the name of that track there. Okay, so Parry Upton, why did you put your sunglasses on?
Because the lyrics were appalling, absolutely appalling, right from the word go. When he said, it's not like it used to be, there used to be snow, now there's only rain. What the hell is he thinking? That's a dreadful lyric. I mean, it doesn't evoke anything.
In the UK.
It doesn't make... No, it doesn't. I mean, it never used to snow. You can't say it always used to snow and now it only rains. It's just... It's a crazy lyric. And then it went from bad to worse when he started talking about his friends who were worker bees and they're coming home. And I just... It just appalled me. Absolutely appalled me.
Oh, gosh.
If you're going to write it... Now, the thing is... Can I just say... If you're going to write a Christmas song, think about it. And try and do something different, and try and do something that means something, or has something that's gonna be funny, or it's gonna be serious. But just don't write appalling crap lyrics, please.
Okay. Thank you very much for that, Parry. Well, the beauty of all sorts of music, though, including the poetry within it and everything else, is the fact that it is completely subjective. One of us might love it, another one might hate it. It's just how it is. Thank you anyway for that, Parry Upton. Phill Brown.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. And no, I'm afraid I'm with you, Barry. I thought the lyrics were atrocious. The track overall, I mean, yeah, there were lots of things for me that were wrong with it. But, yeah, I didn't enjoy it at all. And certainly not one of the better Christmas songs.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Luc Mornay.
Yeah, my question was, why was he thinking, and when you do such tracks, what's going through your mind? That was my question during the whole track, because it didn't seem to go anywhere. It felt that not much thought was put into that, to convey anything in particular, So that was my main issue with the track. That's why I put the sunglasses on, because I wasn't sure what I was listening to. That was my main issue with it.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Luc Mornay. I'm just learning that he is from the band Milburn, and he joined Reverend and the Makers in 2012. So he is part of Reverend and the Makers, and we've had some very good tracks from Reverend and the Makers.
Yeah.
Thank you. Steve James.
Oh, the lyrics, I'm sorry. As soon as I hear Father, Son, and Holy Ghost...
Did they not make... Oh, yeah, okay, forget that bit. But did the first lyric make you laugh?
No, they don't, me. Christmas songs, as far as I'm concerned, should be vaguely secular, and as soon as you start doing that, it becomes a hymn. So that's my call on that one. I want them to be, it's time for everybody to have a good time, but let's not get too involved in all of the other stuff. I don't personally like that at all. No, and also the vocal wasn't great either. But pitching was off. Lack of expression again. I thought he sounded shaky. Yeah, sorry, not for me.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Smiley Barnard is tuned in, listening, and he said, "Don't sit on the fence, Barry."
I don't. I come from. I'm from the school of Simon Cowell.
Okay, and right now I'm just being told as well that there seems to be some interference from a previous show. I don't know why. Maybe the internet is playing up a little bit here. Thank you very much for letting me know that. That's another lovely listener. Nick Richards.
As an artist, it's terribly difficult, isn't it? Saying if you like or don't like songs and everything. But I think he probably started it off by thinking he could be funny. The first few lines you think, oh, this could be a laugh, but it's not funny. It doesn't go anywhere at all. Again, to me, sounded like a demo, but maybe that's me. I'm afraid I would give that like a 3 out of 10 kind of score.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's perfectly all right. Thank you very much for that, Nick Richards. Okay, Steve James would give it a 2. Well, we won't worry about scores then for this because it's obviously not going to be going anywhere during this week's show. Let me just see what's going on. I'm learning that there appears to be some show interference and it appears to have flipped back to last week's episode. Well, I don't know how we can get any stronger signal here, but that can only be what it is, I'm guessing. Anyway, it's okay because we haven't recorded and it will be repeated tomorrow and Monday. Tomorrow twice and Monday night once. So let's move on to the next artist, please, that we have. This is the artist is called Key, K-E-E, and the track is called Sound.
Smokes and a drinking night goes on a boulevard she walks. There's a little rabbit hanging on your homepage. You will see her floating, see her floating.
That was Key, and Key got. She sent me an email here, and they are a brand new alternative electro band from Nottingham called Key, and they have just released their very first track called Sound, and that's the one we've just heard. And they were just saying, "Thanks for your attention. Would love to have this participate in Jukebox Judgement." Well, you've managed to get it here, and that is Arise Ward. Okay, Phill Brown, would you like to go first on that, please?
Certainly. Well, I really enjoyed the backing track. I thought there were some really interesting things going on, and I was kind of getting off on that. But as a song, I didn't really get my head around the actual song, and her vocals seemed to be ahead of the beat or something. Her timing was definitely a bit odd for me. So really enjoyed the backing track. Didn't think there was much of a song there. But I could hear it. If I could have the instrumental version of that, I would enjoy it.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Barry Upton.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. It reminded me of late 60s, and Phill will back me up on this, Tangerine Dream.
No.
You know, I had flashes of lava lamps and that kind of vibe. There were some interesting things there. Of course, it's not a single, is it? It's not something that you play on the radio that much. But as a piece of art, it was almost there. And I agree with Phill that the voice was a little bit displaced it at times. I felt the voice could have actually had lots more reverb on it, and then sunk back into the track a little bit and become more of an instrument. That would have been nice, and that would have been in keeping with the general idea of what they're trying to put across. But I have to say, it kept my interest from beginning to end, and I'd be quite happy to listen to that again.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Barry Upton. Luke Mornay.
Yeah, I think it was brilliant. It reminded me of Fisher Spooner, but a more acoustic version of that band, you know. Interesting ideas in his voice. The programming was also interesting. The only thing is that I felt that the voice was a bit too buried into the mix, so it was hard to understand what was going on. So maybe they could level up the voice a little bit. But for the rest, it was quite interesting. And I think we need to encourage this kind of experimentations when it comes to building new pipes.
Your internet's a bit slow there, Luke. It's staggering.
No, it's possibly because I'm on 5G. Yeah. So I mean, it was interesting. I think it's important to encourage this kind of experimentations to help music move forward with unconventional ideas sometimes. So I think that they're quite good. And it's just for me the mix. The voice was too buried into the mix, but for the rest, I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. Well, I suppose, I mean, one of the things about anything that's experimental is, especially if there is drama, some form of drama within a track, it just makes it much more exciting to listen to. Steve James.
Loved it. It's got sort of John Cale vibe about it, like, and quite krautrocky, massive attacky at times. I agree with Luke. The vocal could have come up, but that was very enjoyable, very cool, and nice arrangement, and some great ideas. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you very much for that, Steve James. Nick Richards.
I think if any of the guys in this show remixed it, it would actually be really, really good. I mean, I agree. The ideas are fab. It's art of noise a bit as well. I just think someone who really knows what they're doing on a remix could make that a very, very good song.
Okay. Thank you very much for that, Nick Richards. Okay, so that was Key, K-E-E, and the track was called Sound. And I am not sure if I think it might actually be a new name and slight change in sound from what I've received here from Amanda Austin for Eric's London, the band that was Eric's London, which were also very good, and we had on the show a long time ago, a couple of years ago at least, I think. Right, let's move on to the next artist. Next artist we have is called Laptop. And the track is called Christmas Card from a Hooker in, where's it saying it's a hooker? In Minneapolis. There we go. So it's called Christmas Card from a Hooker in Minneapolis. And this is by Laptop.
1, 2, 3, 4. Charlie, I'm pregnant, living on 9th Street, above a dirty bookstore off Euclid Avenue. Stop taking dope, quit drinking whiskey. My old man plays a trombone and works out at the track. Says that he loves me, even though it's not his baby. He says that he'd raise him up like he was his own son. Gave me a ring that was worn by his mother. Takes me out dancing every Saturday night. And Charlie, I think about you every time I pass a filling station. Count of all the grease you used to wear in your hair. Still have that record, Little Anthony and the Imperials, but someone stole my record player. Now how do you like that? Charlie almost went crazy after Mario got busted. Went back to Omaha.
I have to stop that. I absolutely love it. And I'm more than happy to play it during the week, during the shows. But it is actually a Tom Waits cover, I've just discovered. There was a line in there that I recognised. I thought, hang on a minute, let's just check this. And it is indeed a Tom Waits cover. And and we don't allow any covers, unfortunately. Those lyrics were so clever.
Brilliant. That's what I was saying about earlier. If you're going to write a lyric, write a great lyric like that.
That's why
I'm not surprised it's Tom Waits. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That was great.
Pure class. I mean, there we were imagining him in this grungy, dirty apartment above a grungy, dirty bookstore and all of that. Okay. Well, that's a shame, but I will, in fact, I'm going to drop that across so that I play it during the week, because that really is fabulous. Okay, let's move on to the next artist. This is Lauren K, Laurenk, just the letter K, and the track is called Merry Christmas, Please Don't Call.
To the tempo of your uptide is the flicker of a street light. You know this moment, don't ya? And time is strangely calm now, 'cause everybody's gone. It's just you and your anger. Oh, golden boy, don't act like you were kind. You were mine, but you were awful every time. So don't tell them what you told me. Don't hold me like you know me. I would rather burn forever, but you should know that I died slow, running through the halls of your haunted home. And the toughest part is that we both know what happened to you while you're out on your own. Merry Christmas, please don't call. The line, kid, holding all your baggage. You know I'm not your father, who says welcome to your upside while it flickers like a street light. He flickers through
That is Lauren Kay, and she already has I think the K is for Kennedy, possibly, and she is, I believe, from New York. Okay, and she likes to do lots of creative, artistic things. Who'd like to go first on this, please? Okay, Nick Richards.
I actually really enjoyed that. It sort of reminded me of something like Kirsty MacColl would have written. And she'd have probably been quite successful with that song in that era. I really enjoyed that, actually.
Okay. Thank you very much for that, Nick. Parry Upton.
Had a lot of Taylor Swift properties about it, qualities about it, I should say. I just think that the vocal, I think it was a good song. I don't think that the vocal was good enough. I think that's like a 7 out of 10 vocal. And if the producer had been on his metal, he would have played her some Avril Lavigne songs before she sung that, and got her to sing more like Avril Lavigne with the sort of little wispy thing in a vocal. Make it more character. Give the vocal so much more character. That would be a really good song. But the vocal ended up sounded a little bit bland as far as I'm concerned. But it's a kind of 7 out of 10. It could have been better.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Parry Upton. And Phill Brown.
Yeah, I was enjoying it. Built well. I think it was well put together. Maybe there's a slight agreement with Barry on the vocal performance, but overall, I was enjoying the track.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Phill. Luke Mornay.
Yeah, it was quite fresh. I agree with Nick on that. There's something really interesting about it, that it's a bit harmless, but at the same time you enjoy going through that song, listening to it. There's something really enjoyable about it. Obviously, some bits were a bit, let's say, the backing vocals at times were a bit weak, so I'm not sure that they were the best there. So maybe the performance could be revised a little bit. And like Nick said about the Kirsty MacColl, all the vocals Steve explained it once was really worked. They really worked really hard on it to make it sound perfect.
Yes.
And I think that's work on that is to really make everything perfect, and like Barry said, to make let's say, have more nuance in our singing to keep the interest throughout the track. That's what I felt. But it's a really nice track.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. Just got a message coming in from Peter Straker, who's tuned in right now, asking how things are, which is lovely. Steve James.
I loved it. I thought she's got a really lovely voice. A lot of words, which she managed to fit in, but there were a lot of words in that. Nice melody, because I find sometimes people put too many words in songs, but that worked really well. I thought she phrased it great. I've written down here Alanis Morissette, Kirsty MacColl, and Claire Grogan. Remember her?
Yeah.
I thought that was, but I enjoyed it, loved it, thought it was cool backing. I love the freshness of her vocal. No, I enjoyed that. I'd like to hear that again.
Lovely. Okay, well, I can pop that across to you to have a listen again. Okay, so that's everyone, I think, who's spoken now, isn't it, on Lauren Kay with Merry Christmas, Please Don't Call. Let's move on to the next artist here. And this is Massimo Pieretti. And the track is called I Dreamed of Flying.
I'm only 10. I just want to be a doctor or anything to help my people. I can't. I'm just a kid. Just 10. I'm just 10.
Rivers and seas, nature she calls to me, our first kept me from seeing the sad, deceived, hopeless and terrified people. Thousands of bombs dropped over these lands. Thousands of children, their eyes cannot settle on a single color. They will fly tomorrow. I dream of flying. I dream of flying. I flew through time again. Thousands of faces, sands, tears and danger. My dream came true this time. And then was light. I dream, I dream, I dream, I dreamed of flying.
There's now a majority of sunglass wearers, and just two of us didn't put sunglasses on. I was given the conversation previously about encouraging lots of experimental stuff. And just very quickly, which was actually said by the man with the sunglasses that went on pretty much first, I think. Massimo Pieretti is a keyboard player, piano teacher and composer from Rome in Italy, and has previously collaborated with the fusion band Orfinski in 2020. From 2015 to 2022, played piano and keyboards in the Gianna Love Band and Gianna Nannini Tribute Band. And he does... He likes to compose film score type things. Anyway, so that track was based on himself having had a dream of flying when he was 10 years old. Does anybody want to comment at all about it? Or there were... Okay, Barry?
It was a bit of a mess. I think it was just... that was the problem. It was just complete... there was too much going on, and... I dream of flying. We'll just go to an airport. You can go many places.
I think that is thought for a musical or something rather than radio airplay. Mind you, we
can imagine it in a Disney show.
Big issues, big tuning issues. Yeah.
Yes.
And this dream of flying felt like a crash landing.
Yes. Well said there, Luke Mornay. Indeed. Okay, well, look, let's move on to the next artist then. We have Mimi Palette, or Pellete, Mimi Palette, as in Pallette. And the track is called Milk and Whiskey.
Your heart is heavy with lover's disease. Find her in a garden with dirt on her knees, painting stories with her brush and quill. She'll be sipping her grey with the daffodil. Of linen and her skin of silk, she pours us some whiskey, she pours us some milk. Rippling tragic tales my tongue can tell. She loves me with roses and foxglove bells. Burn glass and look at you with salad and you can trust her, you know she won't just die. When your tears dry, you may drift away, and when you wake, you'll forget yesterday.
That is Mimi Palette, and she was born in Argentina and is now based in Spain. And she is a singer-songwriter who enjoys writing intimate folk storytelling with the raw emotional edge of all alternative country. And she was a pastry chef in a 5-star hotel in Ireland for some time before becoming a singer-songwriter and moving to Spain. There we go. So, Phill Brown, would you like to go first on this, please?
Right. Well, the first thing I would say is diction. It's really important to finish off the ends of words. And so much of her vocal, just for me, I just lost what she was singing about because she just wasn't, her diction just wasn't clear enough. But as far as country record go, it's one of the better ones. It was well put together, lots of space, some nice playing. I quite liked her voice, but I wish I could have understood what she was singing about.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Steve James.
I 100% agree. Diction this is what I've written down here in big letters. I didn't understand a word she was saying. And also, were there no lyrics for the chorus? I mean, it was just ooh, 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 ooh. There were no chorus lyrics at all. So, that it's not quite, it doesn't sound like a finished song to me, unfortunately, but beautifully played, nice mix. It was, okay, all of that. Written nice here as well. Diction, but also, it's not really a song, I didn't think. Sorry.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Steve James. Luke Mornay.
Yeah, my experience with the track was a bit bizarre. The first few seconds, I felt a bit bored, to be honest. But the more the track kept going, the more I was like, okay, it's cool, it's working as a whole, So I won't be too harsh about it because obviously it's not groundbreaking, the track is not groundbreaking. But at the same time, it's enjoyable. So maybe it's a matter of getting used to it. And maybe because we're switching sometimes from genres to genre, so it's hard to adapt to different kind of vibes. But I would give it another listen to make sure that everything's cool. But yeah, I was not annoyed by it. It felt kind of cool in the genre. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, diction was an issue, but that's about it.
Okay. Thank you very much
for me,
that.
at least.
Okay, thank you for that, Luke Mornay. Barry Upton.
Well, the first thing that struck me was it's not a Nashville recording and it's not Nashville musicians. It didn't have the class, the backing track, and they were just playing for the sake of it, really, just all the way through. And there was no real arrangement. I mean, Nashville musicians, you don't even have to make an arrangement. They arrange themselves and they work the instruments around each other. So that was the first thing. The second thing was, yes, the diction. I kept thinking enunciation is she's trying to tell a story, but how can you tell a story if nobody can understand what you're singing? You know, you've got to make those lyrics so clear that nobody's left in any doubt what it is you're singing about. Thirdly, there's no hook. It's called Milk and Whiskey. But I couldn't hear any hook. I couldn't hear anything that made me want to sort of find out more about the story. And then she ran out of story and started going ooh all the way to the very end. And I saw Steve James's face when another one came in, another verse came in, and we were going, oh no, come on, just finish it. So a lot of things that could have been improved on.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Barry Upton. Nick Richards.
I'm just wondering if originally she sang it in Spanish, Argentinian
Possibly.
in Spanish, and that was the UK version. I don't know. I mean, as country, I actually really like country music. That was not so good. I mean, it was fine. It didn't offend me or anything, but I'd give it a 3 or 4 out of 10.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I quite liked it. I don't know why I quite liked it, but I didn't think it was too bad. And I think what I actually rather liked was the pitch of her voice, because it was quite mellow and quite low, and then when she went up into her oohs for the choruses and some harmonies, it actually felt quite warm and round. I quite enjoyed that. But anyway, but maybe I'll have to have another listen, or maybe play it next week and we can all have a listen and see whether or not we've changed our mind.
We'll play it.
Sounds like she sat on something by mistake.
Oh dear, okay.
Phill will ask for it.
Okay, thank you very much for that, guys. So that was Mimi Pellet with Milk and Whiskey. Let's move on to the next artist, please. So the next track we have is from Paul Kelly, and the track is called The Body Keeps the Score.
I thought that I had said goodbye for good to everything I'd left behind in that old dark wood. Now I'm back in the shade. There's a stranger at my door with a bill I haven't paid. The body keeps the score. I thought I was clean away, but the body always keeps the score. Thought I'd stepped into a brighter day, but the body always keeps the score. Now I can hear that whispering blade of the knife in the nighttime kitchen drawer. I'm standing here so afraid. The body keeps the score. Oh my love, I'm so sorry. You've done nothing wrong. How could you tell? I hit it so well, even from myself. You know I'm a ticking time bomb. A tick, 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 ticking time bomb. I said to Satan, now get thee behind me. But Satan likes to take his time. Satan, he don't pay no mind to me. He changes shape into an ink, a little ink, borrowed down deep inside. Then I beat John's fifth blazing eyes and cried, surprise, your body's mine. I know the score. tick, tick, ticking time bomb. Tick, 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 ticking time bomb. The body always keeps the score. The knife lays sleeping in the drawer. The imp lies curled up in the cold. The body keeps the score.
Okay, and the track is called The Body Keeps the Score. Now, this artist he's Paul Maurice Kelly. He's an Australian rock music singer, songwriter and guitarist. He's performed solo and has led numerous groups, including The Dots, The Coloured Girls and The Messengers. He's worked with other artists and groups, including associated projects Professor Ratbaggy and Stardust 5. And he's just celebrated his 70th birthday this year. And so that is a song that is part of a number of other songs that he's put together for an album called 70. Let's go to our Australian record. Well, he's not Australian, he's British, but living in Australia, record producer Steve James.
Well, Paul Kelly's an icon here, and I thought that was great. The lyrics are very funny. I can't say anything bad about that. I mean, as I said, he's Australia's Bob Dylan, really. I mean, he's been around for a long time and highly respected. AO is an Order of Australia, I think it's called. Fantastic, nicely put together, nicely played, great lyrics. I can't say anything wrong about that. It was great. As soon as I heard it, a smile came to my face. Lovely.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Steve James. Phill Brown.
Yeah, the only problem I had is it felt as if his voice was ahead of the beat all the time. Maybe if it was delayed 20 milliseconds and sat in the track, but he always seemed to be ahead of the beat, and that kind of bugged me as the track went on. But yeah, nice enough track, pretty harmless. The vocal level, I think, was too quiet, but it was mainly the fact that he was rushing it that kind of put me off the track.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Nick Richards.
I enjoyed that. It was very Bob Dylan-y. I was in the kitchen making a coffee, smiling. It was nice. I liked it.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Barry Upton.
Yeah, very enjoyable. It's nice when somebody comes up with something a little bit different and about a different subject, It's not something a little bit out of the ordinary. And I would like to hear some more stuff by him. I'm sure Steve James would be able to tell me if his other stuff is as interesting as that. But if it is, then he's a wordsmith. And he lives and dies on the lyrics, and you can understand if his singing is slightly rushed or is slightly out. It doesn't really matter so much if those lyrics connect, and I think he really does on this particular track. I got shades of Philadelphia, Bruce Springsteen on the melody line, and it sounded a little bit dark, but then the lyrics went with that. So very, 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 very good track.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Barry Upton. Luke Mornay.
I will go with Phill on that, with some timing issues, but you can't really fault that record. It felt complete. To be honest, I didn't connect with the track at all. If I have to, on a personal level, I didn't connect to the track, but I can't fault anything about it. It's just a matter of taste, I believe.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. Your microphone sounds a bit quiet when you're speaking.
Maybe like that.
That's better, much better. Thank you.
Okay, sorry for that.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. So that was Paul Kelly. The body keeps the score, and I rather like that. The body does keep the score. As you're feeling older, your knees or whatever it is that happens to be your weak bit. And of course, he also qualifies for being. Look at you all getting a bit smutty there, fishing around in your pockets for your Viagra or whatever. Anyway, so the body keeps the score, and it does
How
also
very dare you.
qualify. It does also qualify for getting into the revival chart voting pool, so we will update that as well. And let's move on to the next artist. We have what have we got? We've got about 25 minutes or so to go, or 34 minutes, I think. Right, let's move on to the next artist here. This artist is called Scott, and the track is called Not Alone This Christmas.
Why do you feel down? Why are you so alone? This winter's been real bad. No one's around to help. Shorter days only make you wanna cave. Just come home to your family and your friends. You're not alone this Christmas. In fact, make that the whole year too. So then the 24th comes. Do you feel better today? But his family's not here anymore, so he spends it in the shelter again. And my mom picks him up on the side of the road. She has a real big heart, is a real kind girl. You're not alone this Christmas. In fact, make that the whole year too.
Everybody's got their sunglasses on. Yeah, I do think I should also talk like this. Shall we give it a go? Oh God, we're going to cry any minute. Oh. Okay, well, Scott, not alone this Christmas. Why aren't you alone this Christmas, darling? There we go. I don't think I mean, come on. You'd want to wear earmuffs all the time, wouldn't you? So I think we're going to just move on to the next artist, actually, rather than go through any details.
Yeah. Agree.
Okay, so the next artist are Slow Owls, and the track is called Counting Down to Christmas.
Please sing me a song of a time that's been and gone, of candlelight and silent nights and things that keep us young. When the snow kept falling and my heart kept calling to you, and the things you say, we're counting down to Christmas Day. Let's ring the bells and dream of somewhere else. A Christmas wish of old lang syne, faces that we've missed. When the snow kept falling, my heart kept calling to you, the things you say. We're counting down to Christmas Day. We're counting down to Christmas Day, and the memories we'll make along the way. I hope and pray they're here to stay.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn.
Dear.
Can't hear you, Dawn.
I can't hear you.
So sorry, I was laughing away there, chaps. So my apologies, because we've stopped the track because, well, Amanda Austin, she's listening in, she says, every cliche in the book. This wasn't sent by... No, I won't read it all out. Anyway, so that was Slow Owls with Counting Down to Christmas. Now...
The out-of-tune bells
guys,
were really...
It was really bad, yeah. And then what was that instrumental all about as well? It was a bit shocking, the whole thing. Now, the only thing I would say, we will soon run out of all the songs that I've downloaded that were sent in for submissions if we keep doing this. My fingers are crossed for the next one. So yeah. Well, look, the title of the band.
Twice.
The next one, yes, the next artists are called the Callbirds, and the track is called Shade of Winter.
Oh, it's a cover.
It's an old song.
It is a definite cover, and it sounded so cool as well. Well, we're definitely going to run out of stuff at this rate, aren't we? So,
we'll always play Karen Kay again.
I mean, what is going on here? Right, now this is the Temples of Venus, and the song is called Christmas on the Run.
San Francisco for the winter, cross the ocean to Australia, see the Tokyo Christmas lights, and the airplane food's alright. Everyone's coming home, Christmas on the run. Everyone's not alone. Where's home if you got no one? Christmas on the run. Christmas on the run. You found someone down in London, and they're seeing family up in Scotland. Now you're in the Philippines, looking for a change of scene. Everyone's coming home, Christmas on the run.
Oh dear God, it's just terrible, isn't it? You lot are being so kind, not putting on your sunglasses, knowing
Yeah.
that we will run out of submissions at this rate because
Because the track
to
was not really
down,
cool.
yeah.
What I'd say about that one is he just needs to compress it all a bit more.
down to nothing. I know.
Do you have a song? Do you have a song called "Counting Down to Boxing Day"?
No, are you going to write one for us?
I think I will for next year. Yeah.
I think you should. Oh, knock it up over the weekend. We'll play it next Friday.
Okay. Give me 5 minutes.
The next one all sounds equally as. This is getting quite funny. Now I did say it was going to be Christmas song stuff, and you never know what you're going to get when it's Christmas song stuff. But and this next one.
Yeah.
Hang on, this next one is it could be anything. This is like the Christmas Santa party of songs. I have no idea what's coming up. And this next one is by I think they are a folk band a country band called Chillin', as in chilling without the G. And the track is called The World's Got a Broken Heart.
Excellent.
Oh, here we go.
Another jolly little ditty coming up, folks.
The crazy in the world today makes it hard for me to say why we're all living life this way. Nothing's ever what it seems. Lies are told that strip our dreams, while we all forget what truth means. We don't believe anymore. Now we're shaken to the core. I feel like going back to the start. The world's got a broken heart.
We can't make it any worse, can we? The Christmas bells are coming out as well now.
Everything's sped up, everyone's fed up, and easy is hard.
Oh my God.
Lord.
Oh,
We can't
thank you,
keep doing
Dawn.
it.
I mean,
This is-
fantastic.
Listen,
Thank
this
you.
is
I think they've had one of Nick's gin and tonics too many.
Yeah.
It's just unreal.
Vodka, sir. Vodka. I'm a vodka man.
Oh dear,
okay.
oh deir, oh dear. This
I've
is
got
just
6 songs down here. I've got 6 songs down here with 0 out of 10.
Me too.
Only as many as 6. Right. Well, look, we're going to have to come up with a plan B here.
Sorry, Dawn.
Oh, hey, it's not
What
your
about good
fault.
songs?
It's not
I
anybody's
mean,
fault.
that was unspeakable. What rhythm was that, by the way?
No.
That was a 3 against a 4/4.
I really don't know. Chaps, gather yourselves together, please, because what we're going to do is, yes, thank you. Because what we're going to do is find a way of, oh no, please, not more covers. We can't keep having the, what's wrong with people? They know what the rules are. Anyway, let's just have a little look here at what we've got. So, Ray Ramon, we could go with him. We've got, Zukras Verliebt. Could be interesting. It could be.
Very snappy name.
Yeah.
Very, very memorable.
Yeah, should we try that name again? Okay, so I think we will play this. Okay, this is Zukras Verliebt. Zukras Verliebt. Yeah, Zukras Verliebt. Oh, guess what? They are from Germany. All right, chaps, contain yourselves now a second. They're from Germany, and let's have a listen. The track is called Hold Me. So ZUKRASVERLIEBT.
Can you repeat that?
Okay. Zukras verliebt.
Wish us good luck.
Hold me tight. Oh, please don't let me go. I keep falling down and don't know what I want. Baby, hold me tight. Oh, please don't let me go. I got lost in my mind, but I found myself in you. When the night's closing in and I can't make sense of me, your eyes one quiet word and the carousel stops to spin. Hold me tight. Oh, please don't let me go. I keep falling down and don't know what I want. Baby, hold me tight. Oh, please don't let me go. I got lost in my mind, but I found myself in you. Got lost inside my mind, dreaming fading out of sight. But you hold me without doubt. You pull me back to life. Hold me tight. Oh, please don't let me go. I keep falling down and don't know what I want. Baby, hold me tight. Oh, please don't let me go. Hold me, I'm falling. Hold me, I'm falling. Hold me, I'm falling. Hold me, I'm falling. Hold me, I'm falling.
Oh, now I've got to say that name again. That was Zukras verliebt. And the track was called Hold Me. Okay. Luke Mornay, what did you make of that?
Please.
I'll wait for this one.
Oh, come on, he's got the giggles. I should let you know a little bit about them then. Okay, so
Yeah, please.
so this is an indie pop artist from Germany, and he set up a studio with his father during COVID, and then he started producing songs together with his dad as a team, and their collaboration has grown even closer since, and now they've just put out their single called Hold Me. There we go. So did that give you enough time to think of something, Luke Mornay?
Yeah. Something different.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, it was quite experimental, you know. I'm not sure what I was listening to, but maybe I need another listen to make sense of it, you know.
No, I don't think you do. Okay, thank you very much for that. Let's move on. Phill Brown.
Yeah, I didn't really connect with it, I must admit. Yeah, I don't have an awful lot to say. I just didn't connect with it. I didn't find him convincing as a singer. So yeah, not for me. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you very much for that, Phill Brown. Barry Upton.
Not a great song, but a very almost a nice soundscape, and there were some nice ideas, musical ideas going on in there. It's the old story, you know. You need a good producer to bring all those nice ideas out and sort it so it doesn't sound like a mess. Because at the moment it does sound just like everything's merging into each other. All the tracks are merging into each other, and there's no definition. But there's something there that could be good, but it's not quite there yet.
Thank you very much for that, Barry Upton. We have got one more track to go, by the way. Steve James.
I agree with Barry, actually. The soundscape was interesting. The vocal and some of the lyrics were, I'm not sure about. But there's something there, as Barry quite rightly said, but it does need work. And they need to write a song around it, really, because it was just sort of, I hate to say this, but it sounded a bit waffly. They come up with an idea and they just repeat that over and over. But I did like the vibe, the mood, and it was reasonably mixed as well, but it's okay.
Okay. Thank you very much for that, Steve James. And Nick Richards.
Well, like a few of the songs we've heard today, to me they sounded like unfinished demos. I agree. There's something there, and I like the whole father and son thing. That's very much what I'm into at the moment. But it doesn't quite work. But it was all right. It was okay.
Okay, well, one last time I have to say that name. It is Zakras. No, Zukras Verliebt, and that was Hold Me. So let's move on to the final artist for today, and this is Luca May, and the track is called The Real Thing.
I've been so lonely without you by my side, and I could sing 1,000 songs, oh, they only bring you back for a little while. I'm sick and I'm aching for the love that you bring. I need the real thing. This grief weighs on my shoulders, and this heartache is where me then said I'm aching for the love that you bring. I need the real thing. Don't get me wrong, I love our phone calls, but hearing the sound of your voice only leaves me wanting more. And I said I'm sick and I'm tired, and I'm aching for the love that you bring. I need the real
And bringing up the rear, Luca May saves the day. That was Luca May, and spelt Lucamae. And the track was called The Real Thing. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think she is a London-based artist, and I'm being told that she was fantastic live on Tuesday, playing, and she doesn't just sing in this style, but she looks amazing and is very engaging too on stage. And she has a backing band and also does backing vocals with Laurie Wright, and is quite a young performer.
Oh, no, she is. Yeah.
You do? Okay. Well, I don't know if she's London based. I'm hoping that somebody can tell me. But anyway, so that is Luca May. Now we have 8 minutes left, chaps. So what we're going to do is, I've just had another message. Oh, yes. And lots of people saying they absolutely love Luca May as well. Okay. So now, Luke Mornay, would you like to go first, please? If we can all be a bit quick, please, because we also have to fit in our winning song of the day.
Yeah, Lucame for me is the winner.
Okay.
But I also loved the first. It was the right moment, or you had something else to play?
No, what I was going to say was if you could just let us know what you thought of Luca May's track. Clearly, you thought it was the best one of the day. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. No, it was fantastic voice. Really loved the vibe. I really connected to the track. So yeah, this moved me in a way. So I loved it.
Okay, wonderful. Lots of listeners saying the same thing as well. Thank you very much for that, Luke Mornay. And Nick Richards.
Well, funnily enough, I saw her live on Tuesday with Laurie Wright because my son's band Sweet Unrest was supporting him at the show.
Yes. Okay.
She's a great singer, I haven't heard other material from her, but I'd like to. Very interesting. And yeah, she looks great.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Nick Richards. Steve James.
Well, that was proper, as they say, wasn't it? Yeah. That was joyful after what we had. I suddenly went, oh, goodness.
Yeah,
that was brilliant. That was like breath of fresh air, and I'd love to hear that again, please. Basically, nothing. The only criticism I had was I thought the brass got a bit loud over her vocal towards the end of the chorus, and I couldn't. I understand they're going for that sort of sound. Yeah. Memphis thing, it's got too much. But otherwise, brilliant. Love it.
Thank you very much for that, Steve James. And Parry Upton.
Very good indeed. I thought that some of the instrumentalists overplayed a little bit, but generally that kind of genre is very, very good and is always uplifting. It wasn't a Christmas song, but it had a gospel feel to it. Yeah. And I really enjoyed it.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Parry Upton. And Phill Brown.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was a little formulaic. Her voice seemed a little thin. I'd like the voice to have been warmer and to be a couple of dB louder. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to fault. It's a good track.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now, I'm going to start with you as well, Phill. Which track do you feel is the best one today, please?
Well, it's a tricky one today. Obviously, shout out to Luca, to Andrew Dino, is it? Andrew,
Deneen.
The first one there, Deneen. But I'm actually going to go for Lauren Kay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for that. And Parry Upton.
I've got a lot of zeros, as I know Nick does, but there's some that, I didn't even bother putting the zero down. No. But my overall memory of what we've had today that's been good was the very first song that you played, which was the Christmas Wish one. Demon, was it?
Deneen, Andrew Deneen, and featuring Claire Deneen, yes.
Yeah, that's it, Christmas Wish. That for me was the most musical song and the one that I enjoyed the most.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Parry Upton. And Nick Richards.
My favourite song of the day was definitely Lauren Kay. Love that. Absolutely love that.
Okie doke. Thank you very much for that. And Steve James.
Oh, shout out to Laptop, actually. I enjoyed that. And the sound key, the John Coley's one, I thought it sounded that I've given them a few 0.9 actually go there, but the last track you played is the winner.
Okay, that's the winner for you. Okay. Who hasn't been yet? Nick Richards? No, Luke Mornay. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I love, like Barry, I love the first track. Like Steve J, I love the key, which was really good, but I will go with Luca May.
Oh dear. Do you know what? You're going with Luca May, and although I loved Luca May, my heart was won by the very first track. So we have 2 for the first track, 2 for Luca May, and 2 for Lauren Kay.
Smiley. We need Smiley.
Okay.
Smiley.
Smiley, are you listening? We're flipping a coin here.
You get the casting vote.
Right, I don't know if he's tuned in. I don't know if he's listening. Smiley, if you are, if you could please pop your message here on the Judgment group page that we have. I'm not seeing any typing. Okay, well...
you're the boss, Dawn. You choose.
Well, I like all 3.
Be good to end
but there are
the way
2,
we started.
There are 2, well, I think so too, Barry. There are 2 that are definitely my preferred ones. So I think we call them both winners, but we start with Andrew Deneen. We won't have time to play Luca May, but here we go. Andrew Deneen. Thank you for a lovely show, all.
Stop the squabbling now, please. Stop the fighting, don't you see? Stop the shooting, let it be. Stop the bombing, set us free. Stop all wars, we have enough. Life is precious, call their bluff. Hand in hand, let's rise above. With Jesus, help our Lord above. It's Christmas time, oh can't you see? Spread the joy for you and me. Hearts together, let's agree. In peace and harmony, love shines brighter every night. Spreading hope and making it right. Together we stand for what's true. A Christmas wish just for me and you. Children laugh and play, brightly shining holiday. Hopes and dreams now here to stay. Tell the world it's time to cheer. Hold your loved ones close and near. End the pain and end the fear. Christmas peace is finally here. Oh, can't you see? Spread the joy for you and me. Hearts together, let's agree. In peace and harmony, love shines brighter every night. Spreading hope and making it right. Together we stand for what's true. A Christmas wish just for me and you. In the silence of a winter's night, a stranger's smile can be a shining light. A helping hand can bridge the divide, and love can be the greatest gift inside. It's Christmas time, oh can't you see? Spread the joy for you and me. Hearts together, let's agree. In peace
Thank you.